Hey everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we're going to be talking about the markets, and I did not take a trade today. Reason being, it is NFP week. So on NFP week we don't like trading the Thursday and the Friday just because we see more volatility, we see more pullbacks, and essentially it's just not prime trading time, I guess. So we're gonna keep this video short. I'm kind of going to go over like my thoughts, seeing the markets, how it's been trading, and yeah, we'll just jump right into it and get going. So let's start on the daily time frame. Now this week and last week have just kind of been consolidating. We had a few runs, like bigger candles this week, which is awesome, which is something we expected because it is NFP week. However, we're still kind of in this range, and we've just kind of been like trading around this range. We can't get out of that weekly fair value gap. We can't get out of this low right here. So we've just kind of been trading in this range. But it's because we had this somewhat balanced price range right here, So for us to finally get out of that range and start trending again would be nice. Probably after we do rollover this month. And what is rollover? Rollover is when we change the contract. So right now we are in December 2023. However, halfway through the month, we roll over and we change to March 2024 contract. I'm actually going to show you guys because it's important to know. So, all right, so this is bar chart. Basically barchart.com/future/indices. We can see when it's time to roll over into the new contract. So right now we're trading on ESZ 23. So essentially that is the December contract for E-mini S&P. Here we are going to be trading the ESH 24, which is the March contract for 2024, which is, we're going to be trading into that probably next week. It's usually about halfway through the month that we're trading on. We do rollover, so it might be next week. But what I'm looking for is, you see the volume here? You see how the volume is much higher on the ESZ contract? It's much higher. It's 1,110,324, and it keeps changing. Now the contract below it is only 153,294. Now once this contract, this volume gets larger than this volume right here, is when we trade over into the new March 2024 contract. So you can find this on barchart.com, future/indices. When this volume is higher than the previous month's volume, we're gonna change over. So definitely something to keep an eye out. I'll let you guys know, of course, when I roll over, and it's definitely good practice for you to just know exactly when, what months we're trading, and yeah, we're just waiting for that volume to be higher than the December. We're waiting for the March volume to be higher than the December contract. That way we can roll over, and that'll probably happen next week or in 2 weeks, but it usually happens around halfway through the month, and I'll keep you posted on that. But you can find this at barchart.com/future/indices. Definitely check it out. I have it as a favorited on my bookmarks, just so then I know where to find it, and yeah, good to go. So right now we can see, hey, we still have lots of volume on the E-mini December 2023 contract. So that is why we're continuing to trade on the December contract. So let's get back to the charts. All right, we're back. So again, just had some consolidation like the past couple weeks, and that's totally fine. We're just kind of in this move where it's just up, down, up, down, up, down. And yeah, it's nothing too exciting, not very trending. So what can you do? All right, let's jump down to the 1 hour. Again, we took out those weekly relative equal lows yesterday, which was awesome to see. And then we traded higher during London session. we had this opening range gap. We actually traded down into about the quarter right there, 25% level, before moving higher. And now we're kind of just, again, I mean, this was our unemployment change, so we had that nice run higher. But I mean, if we're looking at over like the course of a couple weeks, we can see, you know, it's just kind of been up and down movement. So it's nothing too exciting, nothing too trending. Obviously, we did take a couple trades, but these are not ideal market conditions to be taking long-term trades. That's also why I like doing the session-based trades, because we can aim for these areas of liquidity, like these weekly relative equal lows. Now we're probably going to go take out this New York AM session high and trade it back into this weekly fair value gap. But who knows, tomorrow might be the breakout that we finally need, what we've been waiting for. But yeah, so drop down to the 15-minute. Perfect. This morning we had this opening range gap. I like to mark them out as like kind of gray rectangles. We came down into this 15-minute fair value gap. I liked all of that. We could have taken a trade off that 15-minute fair value gap, but again, I'm not looking to take a trade today or tomorrow just because it is NFP week and we do have more volatility in the markets. And even today, like, it wasn't too exciting. Like, we traded down into this 15-minute fair value gap, traded higher, came back down, you know, right to the high of that 15-minute fair value gap before. Now we're just kind of trading higher again. Broke that market structure. We came back down into this. We could see higher movements, but having this large pullback down and then higher is kind of what we expected. I know for personal, these markets are just not something I like trading in. I definitely have not had the best of luck, so I just stay away. 5 minutes, again, like we came down into this small 5-minute fair value gap, traded higher off of that, and this would have been a nice trade again. Right at 10 o'clock it came down, you know, this would have been a really good entry, came back up, but then we had this deep retracement back into this 5-minute order block, and now moving higher. So again, yes, we could have caught some movement off of this run, but personally for me, it's just better to just, you know, sit out these days, because I know these candles are going to be larger. My 5-point stop loss might be hit because we do have deeper retracements, so I just stay out of this. But I hope you learned something today. I hope you guys are ready for that rollover next week or whenever the volume changes. I'll keep you posted on that for sure, but definitely check out that barchart.com. It does have information that'll help you determine whether it's time to roll over or not. And yes, I mean, I'll make this a short one today. Hopefully tomorrow we'll have some more exciting news. I probably won't be getting into a trade tomorrow just because, again, it is Friday of NFP week, so it's just not ideal for me to be taking trades in. But I hope you guys learned something from this video, and I hope you enjoyed it. I will see you all tomorrow. Bye for now.